Feeling so good. Feeling so good. Feeling so good.
Hey friends, today's video is a DIY on this Carli Bybel inspired choker. About 2 weeks ago, I watched Carli Bybel's birthday video and I love the choker she was wearing. I went to her website to see if she had a link on where to get it, but she only mentioned another choker that she wore on the same weekend. And I think that choker was about $60. After I saw that, I got inspired to make my own chokers. So last week, I went to Hobby Lobby and I came across this trim. It was the exact same pattern and style as Carli's choker. All trims were 30% off, so this choker is very inexpensive to make. It cost me less than $5. So not only is this choker identical, it's also inexpensive and very easy to create. So I really hope you enjoy this tutorial, and if you do, please give us a big thumbs up. Let's get started. So these are the lobster clasps that I used. I am showing a close-up of the package and how it looks with the jump ring attached to it. I am also showing the package of the jump rings. All I did was open the jump ring and put it through the hole that the clasps have at the bottom. Then closed it back up. The reason why I did that at the beginning was to get an idea of how much space I would actually need in between the choker. This way the clasps fit nicely and the choker is as close to the neck as possible. If I didn't leave that inch between the two ends of the trim, the clasps would be so close together that the choker would fit very loose and it wouldn't be considered a choker anymore. So when measuring your neck and cutting the trim, make sure the two ends do not touch. There should be room for the clasp. In this case, with these exact clasps, I cut an inch, so that's the gap that you see there. But please be aware that this varies from the size of your neck, where you want the choker placed, and what size your clasps and jump rings are. Here I am going pretty fast, but this is just an overview. I will be repeating this step, but close up to the camera so I can show detail. Basically, all I am doing is removing one of the small rhinestones. Once that is removed, I get my tweezers and I open the jump ring. Now, with the sharp point of my tweezers, I take that and I go right where we took off that rhinestone and I poke a small hole. Then we put our jump ring through the small hole and that's it. So starting again from the beginning, I already removed the small rhinestone that was located on top of the triangle that you see there on the end. I also already made my hole with the pointy end of my tweezers. Here I am showing you how it looks in the front and the back. Now the last thing to do is to put the jump ring through and close it. I use the tweezers to do this. Also, I came to the other side of the camera because it makes it a little easier for me to stay in focus since I am right-handed. Now this side we are doing the exact same steps. We are removing the small rhinestone, making sure that it's the same one as the other side that we just did. We don't want one side higher than the other. After that, we are creating our hole with our tweezer, making sure that this hole is very small. We want our jump ring to fit snug. When it fits too big, this material is more likely to rip. The clasp will be pulling too hard and it will keep stretching the trim. This will make your choker loose and eventually cause it to rip. That's why that space that we measured to fit the clasp is very important, because having the right size assures that you won't be pulling too hard to get your clasps to close. And this is our finished choker. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I would love it if you would recreate it. It's under $5 and so easy to make. I have more choker videos coming up, so please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Also check out our previous videos. They will be linked down below along with all the products used in this video. Again, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support. Love, MJD.